Women physicians, you need a baby girl week. This is the secret behind iconic women physicians that no one's talking about. I'm going to tell you all about it today. So, women physicians, just straight up facts. You're an exceptional decision maker. You go to work, you're making a million diagnoses every day, patients, staffing, schedules, clinical plans, clinical teams, you're helping support your mentees, your staff. And then you go home and you're making a million decisions there too. What's for dinner? Who's going to clean up? What about daycare? How are we going to get to the dentist appointments? What about the nanny? There's a snow day. Now, what are we going to do? And then, oh, yeah, vacation's coming up. So, you are an expert at making millions of decisions, and you do probably 1,000 decisions before most people have their first cup of coffee. You are iconic. People see you as a leader everywhere you go. Of course they do. And you make it look effortless, which is exactly why you need to be having Baby Girl Week. And if you don't know what it is, you really need to be having Baby Girl Week. Let me tell you what it is and how to use it. But first, I want to say, if I could please ask you a favor, could you share this episode with your best friends? They need this too. You guys could do a Baby Girl Week club and make sure you guys are hold each other accountable. And would you please rate and review this podcast? I was on Apple the other day. There are 18 reviews, and I've been doing a podcast for 5 years. What is going on? Okay. So if you love the podcast, would you please just rate and review? It helps me know what you like, and it also amplifies the podcast. More people like you. Okay. Let's get back to Baby Girl Week. I'm going to start with the story. So, my biggest week, I open my, let's say, my coach training just once a year. And that week is probably it's cognitively a very heavy week. There's a lot of visibility, and I'm an introvert. So doing a lot of things in a very public way really requires quite a bit of support for myself. And that week, last time I opened it in January, I created $125,000 in 1 week, in about a week. Way more than my medical job would ever. Medicine will never pay you that much, even if you cure cancer. It's a busy week cognitively, lots of activity. And the moment I step out of my office, I become a baby girl. I go from being the boss, being the person who makes $125,000 in a week and is in all the places, and my ads are going to 100,000 people, to when the moment I close my Zoom screen, I'm baby girl. My PJs come on. I watch my favorite show. I'm going to be in the hot tub. My husband brings me food on the couch. I want to just say, for those of you physician women who have no idea what coaching is, stay with me. I'm going to connect this to you. I want to start with the story. My husband and kids, they know that they're going to be doing more cleaning. I'm not doing any chores that week. I'm fully and completely taken care of. And that allows me to show up fully and completely powerful in my business. And a lot of you might be thinking, oh, she made $125,000 because of how she showed up. No. I made $125,000 in a week because of Baby Girl Week, because I took care of myself for the week, not because of the hustle. The hustle does not create the results. How do I know? I have many years in my business where I worked real hard and I made not that much. Right? But the more I have Baby Girl Week, the more results I see in my business. And behind the scenes, to be quite honest, my launch week, if you looked at what I was doing, it's really one of the lightest days of the year. I might coach for about an hour a day, and the rest of the time I'm at the gym, I'm working outside, spa TV. I am Baby Girl Week every moment that I can, because I know that's what drives my success, not the hustle and grind. And it's the same for you. You will only get so far with hustle and grind. You will eventually run out of time. I worked with a physician coach. When she came to me, she was a senior leader, and she just didn't sleep on Thursdays. She just decided every time there was a problem at work, or she started feeling stressed out at work, she just doubled down and worked more. So much so that she ran out of time. She had to start stealing from her sleep. She just didn't sleep on Thursdays. And she had her health show. She had gained 50 pounds. She had a stress ulcer. Her marriage was in shambles. Her kids weren't speaking to her. Hustle does not give you the results. It's Baby Girl Week. And you got this far in life with hustling is amazing. Now imagine just inserting some Baby Girl Week. Hustle is what our brain, when we're nervous, our brain likes to work. It's just what brains do, but it just amplifies the problem. You'll feel more intensity. Your job will feel more hard. You find yourself being more reactive, having more fights with the husband. When you get an email from your boss, you are up in arms. It's because you haven't had enough Baby Girl Week. This is not just for entrepreneurs. So I want to give you some example of my clients that I help with their Baby Girl Week. So I have one client who's a surgeon. And she is in a two surgeon practice. Her colleague is taking his 4 weeks off. She's the only surgeon in town. Anything that needs to be done, she will be doing it. It's a hard week and she knows it. Another is a residency program director, and she has seasons in her year where she may get hundreds of applications all within a short amount of time. And she's got to go through them and delegate and and help run the department as well as her own clinical load. She's not getting time off for this. She knows this is going to be a hard month. Another just started her first attending job. She was a fellow a couple of weeks ago, and now she's full faculty. She doesn't even know where the bathroom is on the first day. She's going to be learning everything new. She knows this is going to be a hard month. There are intense seasons in our life as women physicians. They don't last forever, but they're going to require a lot. How you get through them is not through hustle and grinding. How you get through them is baby girl week. So, for example, the surgeon, she knows it's going to be a hard month. So, her baby girl week is she's going to go to France. The next month, she has a trip to France and she's going to go buy lots of fancy things. That is going to help her get through this month. And I just kind of told her, okay, every time you have a really ridiculous day, I just want you to say, cha-ching, another purse has been purchased in France, right? That helps her get through it. Now she's having fun. Now when a bad day happens, she's like, there's one more purse. It hits a little different, right? The other one, program director, she decided to hire a house manager. We have a whole process for this inside my program. Hire someone. You shouldn't be cleaning toilets or booking flights, booking dentist appointments, getting gifts for the teachers. None of that. Your time is too precious unless you love that. Do not do that. So instead, she's hiring a house manager who's going to take all of that. She's baby girl now. She's stretching her baby girl week into like, no. This is just what we do from now on. On another one, the other one who just started her job, she just decided she's going to buy that really fancy, expensive purse. Baby girl week. So here's the invitation I have for you. You are an iconic woman physician. And if you don't believe it, you need to be in my program where you will hold that identity so beautifully. You are iconic. You need to be babied sometimes. It's not weakness, it's the strategy. All those iconic women you see out there in the world, they're not telling you this, but they're doing baby girl week behind the scenes. Do it too. You do it too. Okay, so something you might be saying now is, I don't have a partner. And some of you are saying, I have a partner and he's the baby. So listen, for all of that, you don't need a partner to do it. This is not a husband problem. Do not worry about it. Your husband does not have to change. You don't need another one. You don't need to find one. You can be driving baby girl week. So my baby girl week, I'm doing most of it. My husband he's a very senior leader at a big hospital. He's not home waiting on me. Okay. No, I am driving my own baby girl week and I have a whole process for this, but just in brief, I'm asking myself, what do I need now? And what do I need now? And what do I need now? And then I deliver it. I've cleared off my schedule. So I'm coaching about 1 hour a day and the rest of it is wide open. The week that I'm doing a lot cognitively, I coach a very strict 1 hour a day. I'm coaching, usually not. Usually I don't coach that entire week. And I'm just asking myself, and what do I need now? And when I was in medicine, I would do the same thing. Let's say there was a week I had a book deadline and I was on service and there was no fellow. And I also had a meeting coming up. I cleared off my calendar of everything essential. I just let work be there. And I would ask myself constantly at work on my busiest day, and what do you need now? And what do you need now? And the answers I could always deliver. I promise you, you're not going to say, I want to go to France in the middle of a surgery. You're going to say, I need to take 5 seconds to take a deep breath. I need to get myself a bubbly, sparkling grapefruit toppuccino after this surgery. I need to put on my favorite music. I need to have a dance party. The more you baby girl week yourself, and it doesn't have to just be on these heavy weeks, but let's just start with where we are. The more you baby girl week yourself, your job gets easier. You go into that job differently. You command iconic energy. Your boss is like, ooh, who do we pay more? It's that one, right? It's a magnet. It's a magnet. You get along better with your spouse. You sleep better. You don't need a partner to do this. You can do this on your own. Just keep asking yourself, and what do I need? And what do I need? Now, the important thing you need to do is do not judge what your body gives to you. Do not say, oh, that's dumb. That's a baby thing. No, no, whatever your body gives to you is actually what it needs. Just give it. Just do it. It's like, I want to read a page of my smutty romance novel. Go do it. I want to cry in the car. Go do it. I want to order myself flowers. Go do it. Or hire someone to do some of the things that are coming up. Like, you might, I might write my VA, I write my assistant, please send me flowers. Here's my credit card. Right? You don't get burdened by baby girl week. It should be something beautiful. Now I said, ask yourself, what do I need? Deliver it without judgment. I need to be very clear. Do not ask your brain. Do not go to your brain. Do not go to your logical brain that's thinking, because it will always say, well, you need to do more work. You need to close charts faster. You need to have your base boards clear. You need to make sure your kids are getting better grades. Your brain will give you horrendous answers. Do not go to your brain. And don't be mad at your brain. That's what it's supposed to do. It is a task master. And we need to have a taskmaster brain to be able to operate in our jobs. But we also need it to operate in our lives. Like I was just thinking about this month I went to Scotland and Ireland with my daughter for her high school graduation. That was a lot of logistical planning. Thank goodness I had a left brain who could do all that. Now, my planning was I went to a travel agency and I gave them $20,000. So that was, I don't want to take too much credit here. But like, we love our brain. Just don't ask it this question, what do I need? Instead, it's a practice to go to your body. Close your eyes, take a couple deep breaths, sink in to your body, put your hand on your chest. Body, what do I need? What do you need right now? Your body will tell you exactly what it needs. It is a practice. So if your body says, I need a mocha, go get yourself a mocha. Your body says, I need some Taylor Swift and to cry for 20 minutes. Go do that too. If it says, take your shoes off and just stretch out on the floor, do that. Start today. I'd say start with 2 minutes of baby girl stuff today. And then watch what happens. Notice how it feels to be heard and seen by yourself, to be fully taken care of. I promise you, you will get your work done faster. You will sleep better. You will fight less with your husband. You'll be more connected to your kids. Your job will stop feeling so hard. You will show up as an iconic boss in every single area of your life. I'm going to give you 10 baby girl week sprints, boss physician edition. So this is where I just sprint out 10 things you can consider. You don't have to do them all, of course. They're just ideas. 1, call the friend you've been meaning to call for 3 months and just talk to her. No expectation this was going to go anywhere. Just talk to her. 2, send yourself flowers, really expensive ones. 3, book a manicure. 4, order dinner in tonight. Don't cook, don't clean, no guilt. 5, go get your hair dyed. Say if you're my age, you have roots. It feels so good to have those roots taken care of. 6, buy the purse. You know what I'm talking about. 7, schedule a massage. 8, put on a comfort TV show and do absolutely nothing else. Just watch it. Don't do charts. Don't do exercises. Just watch that dumb comfort show. 9, take a 5-minute walk and listen to your favorite podcast if you want to, or listen to nothing. Just be with you in the outside world. 10, take a bubble bath, turn off all the lights and just light one candle. 5, journal prompts to take this work further if you'd like. Number 1, what is the most intense season coming up in your work or personal life right now? What would it look like to schedule a baby girl week then, instead of white knuckling it and trying to do it all perfectly? 2, ask your body, not your brain, what does it need right now? And then go do it. If you can't for some reason do it right now, do it by the end of the day. Just promise yourself, I am going to follow through, because the more you listen to yourself and follow through, the stronger your connection to you is. If you have a hard time dropping into your body and hearing your intuition, you need to be in my program. 3, what have I been telling myself I don't deserve? I don't have time for. This is not for me. It's only for these special, iconic people that aren't me. Okay, now just go do it. 4, what does being taken care of, being a baby girl week, what would it look and feel like for you? How can we start getting closer to that? What is one thing you can do today? 5, what does your body need? How are you going to give it to yourself? I might have said that twice, but I really need to. So in summary, baby girl week is how iconic women physicians show up most powerfully. It's not through grinding, sacrificing more work. It's by giving them a baby girl week, giving themselves full permission to be taken care of by your partner, by your staff, like by your assistant, or by yourself. You don't need anyone else to have baby girl week. Have your needs met when it matters the most. You do not need a partner, perfect schedule, or a slow season to start. Start now, and you will get the perfect schedule in a slow season. The baby girl week creates the white space on the calendar. It's not the reverse. Don't wait to become the baby girl until you have white space. You have to do the baby girl week first. That creates white space. You just need 2 minutes to get started. The only question you need to ask is, what do I need? And then go do it. Call to action. If you want to show up as a better boss, if you want to be iconic all across your life through giving yourself a baby girl week, by letting yourself full permission, having full permission to be taken care of, you need to be in my lifetime group coaching program, Next Level Freedom. You can join as soon as this week. Book your free sales call right now, link in bio. And I want to end by asking you a favor, pretty please. Would you share this episode with all of your besties? And would you please help me? I only have 18 reviews on Apple Podcast. Wherever you're listening to this podcast, would you please rate and review? It is embarrassing over here. I am embarrassed. I only have 18 reviews. So please go over rate and review. And it lets me know what you like, but it also helps your favorite podcast platform send our podcast out to more viewers like you, where we can have more baby girl weeks, more iconic women physicians across the globe. See you next time. Bye, everyone.